That is embarrassing,
Hey,
Dad.
what's your kid like, man? Does your kid think you're funny?
My kid really loves my sense of humor. And my wife hates that my kid loves my sense of humor.
Been there.
Because my kid, seriously, it's not cool sometimes. You know what I mean? I got to tell him, look, you can't say that stuff, and only on stage. So like he learns now. Because when I'm on stage, he'll like run up on stage and say things now because he knows that he could say it there. Because we were at the mall the other day and there was a really fat, ugly woman. And I swear to God, he goes, fat, ugly. I'm like, dude, you can't say that in public, bro. And he looked at me like, but we had that look like, but why? She's fat and ugly. I was like, no, you cannot say that. Only on stage. So the other day he ran on stage and went, fat, ugly. And then he ran off stage. I had to explain to the audience. It's a long story, man. We saw this fat, ugly chick and he had to get it out. I'm sorry.
Well, you think your wife doesn't like it when your kid thinks you're
Hates
funny.
it.
Wait till you have an ex-wife and your kid thinks you're funny.
Well, an ex-wife hates you, period.
Yeah,
dude.
yeah,
You know
you're
what I
right.
mean?
Yeah.
Ex-wife hates you, period.
Yeah.
I'm lucky, dude. My wife is, seriously, and I'm not just doing this because we're on the air. I am the luckiest man on the planet. I have a wife who grew up in a small town, who's beautiful and has the personality of a fat chick.
Could you explain that personality? How would
Son,
you
if you're
describe
listening,
that?
you can't say that except on the radio and stage.
What's the
Exactly.
personality of a fat chick?
The personality, like hot chicks know that they can get away with more. You know what I mean? So they don't
Erica,
want to
right?
do things for you. They don't want to.
Erica robbed a bank on the way in.
Right.
But you know that as a hot chick, you get away with more. Guys want to ask you, like a fat chick has to buy her own drinks at the bar. That's straight up. A hot chick just stands there and goes, thank you, thank you, thank you. That's all she does. So fat chicks have to work harder. Like hot chicks don't study. They don't have to study. Fat chicks go to college. See what I'm saying?
Why's everybody getting all quiet now?
Because half these guys are dating fat chicks. That's what it is.
They can't listen. They're in college right now.
But that's just honest and real. That's why I couldn't vote for Hillary, because she wasn't hot. Let's be honest. I would vote for a hot female, because what is a woman's power? A woman's power is her hotness. The hotter she is, the dumber guys get around her. That's just a fact. So I would vote for like a hot woman to be president because she could bring peace to the Middle East. Because guys in the Middle East, you show up in the Middle East and, with a veil, and people would be like, let's just say Angelina Jolie ran for president.
Okay.
She shows up in the Middle East. Middle Eastern people would be like, why are you covering your face? What's the problem? No, I'm just trying to, your culture. Yeah, culture's multure, bitch. Take off. Let's go. Come on. Come on, you are a Christian. Be a whore. Let's be a whore. Don't worry. We like that. Okay, what do you hear for Miss President? I don't know, maybe peace in the Middle East? Oh, you want peace in the Middle East? Hold on, let me talk to my friend. Okay. Yeah, show us your hoo-ha and we will stop fighting. Right now. That's it. Show us your hoo-ha. We love hip-hop. We love hip-hop. Look at these. Rock and roll in the hip-hop, ladies. Let's go.
How do you ask for a Bud Light in the Middle East?
I don't know. In the Middle East? Really? You want to know?
Yeah.
Okay, bitch, get my beer. You better cover your face right now. That's all they order. I'm sorry I had to go there, babe. I'm sorry. You just asked for serious stuff.
Hey, I am offended by nothing.
Yeah.
I work with these two guys.
But seriously, you're cute. You know that you get away with more. You got away with more, like in high school. You know what I mean? In high school, you could have smiled your way.
in high school.
Oh, stop. In high school, you smiled your way from a C to a B or an A. Did you not? Did you
No.
Did you ever get a better grade because you were a little smiley,
I
a little
cried
happy?
once.
See it? You see it? That's my point. A cute girl cries, and okay, you know what? Fine. A fat girl cries, her grades are not getting better. Fat girl be crying, I wish I had a better grade. The teacher's like, well, you better study, fat ass, because I'm just trying to tell you right now, it ain't fair. I'm not telling you it's fair. I'm telling you that that's the way it works, and you got to deal with that. That's how, that's how the world works. So I just go with the flow of what happens. But in America, that's our problem. We're not down with being honest. We're not down with being real. You know what I mean? In Sweden, they've been paying $8 a gallon of gas for like 5 years.
Yeah.
So could you imagine how they look at us when we're like, oh my God, it's $4 a gallon. What are we gonna do? And they're like, what? We've been paying $8, bitch. Stop whining. You know what I mean? We look like whiners. Oh, what am I gonna do? Oh God, you're an American. Relax. Life is good.
My mouth
Here's
hurts.
the deal. America is going through a cycle. That's my opinion. And here's, nothing is great always. It's got goods. It's got downs. You know what I mean? Now, the Cubs have been down a long time. Let's just throw that out there. I just want to throw that out there. No,
I'm
but
the Cub
let
fan
me tell
here.
you something. That's why I love Chi-Town, because you guys are the most un-American American city in that respect. You guys don't complain about stuff. In some other city, I'm telling you, if I was in another city that they never get weather like yesterday, today, that's all they would be talking about. They'd be whining and crying. It was lightning, and the wind was out, and I don't know what to do, and I was in my basement, and here you guys are like, wow, it was cool. I was in my basement. All right, next day, look outside. It's great. Let's move on.
You're right. We had like 100,000 people without power. We came on and talked about cheeseburgers.
See what I'm saying? That's my point. Because you guys you're used to it. You get it. Not everything is great all the time.
Yeah.
In California, it's different. In California, it hits 50 degrees and people are like, oh, I got to get earmuffs. It's freezing outside.
I got to wear my Uggs.
Oh my God, I got to wear Uggs. It hit 70 today. Oh, Jesus Christ, really? Better warm up those toes, hooker, whatever. My point is that this state, especially this city, has just wonderful attitude of like, it's cool. But I look at the best signs. I go to the heart of the matter, in my opinion. Like you asked me about the cheeseburger. I said no, because of the poor people. They expect something. You got to give the poor people that. The same thing with the economy. The economy is just going through what economies go through. It's not that bad. You want me to tell you when you know the economy in this country is bad?
Yeah.
When people from Mexico, Guatemala, and El Salvador stop coming to this country. That's when it's bad.
Let's give it up for Carlos Mencia. You came in here with no script. We had no questions. This half hour went like, boom. You are the best, man.
And the boss isn't here today. This is a perfect day.
Yeah.
I know. I just keep talking. That's my point. I love making people laugh. There's nothing in the world better than, and you guys know this.
I was crying my ass
we
off.
make people happy.
You
and not just
hilarious.
you guys. I mean, everybody else.
I know
we
what you
love.
mean.
We get like
That's so awesome, man.
text directly, and you get like 8 in a row that are laughing their butts off and love you and all, and then one person who takes everything too literally, and I go, jeez.
Well, here's
That's the
the
trouble
deal.
with being comedian. I'm like supposed to be the funny guy here.
Yeah, but that's the problem with people.
Yeah.
Like, think about that. How good is your life in America that the thing that you're offended about is a comedian and the joke that he told that you think was a little too off color?
Yeah.
Just put that in perspective. You realize that if I was telling these jokes in Africa where people are starving and you're like, did you hear what that comedian said? They'd be like, I maybe might have heard it, but my stomach is growling so much I cannot hear anything and I am about to die.
Yeah.
I really don't care what the comedian said. You know what I mean? But
Exactly.
here, we're like, oh my God, a comedian said the joke that I disagree with. It's like, really?
And how did that Indian guy get
That's
to
your
Africa?
problem? It started African, and then it went Hindu. I got you, bro. And then all of a sudden, what did happen to my accent? What in the hell? Listen to me. I am not from Africa.
Man, you're on
I'm glad
today,
you
buddy.
caught that, bro. I'm so glad you caught that.
CarlosMencia.com. He's coming to the Rosemont Horizon. Oh, no, I'm sorry, the Rosemont
Allstate
Theater.
Arena.
Oh,
No,
Allstate-
Rosemont Theater.
I don't know.
No,
what
they
the hell
changed
that-
it.
The
They
big
changed
one?
it.
Small one?
The big one.
The big one?
Yeah, the big one. The 4,000
the
or
Allstate
5,000
Arena.
seater, whatever it is.
The Allstate Arena.
I don't know which
Where
one it
nobody
is,
can
but
hear you in the back.
is that what it is? No, we're not in that one. We're in the 5,000 seater.
Oh, the
one.
Rosemont Theater.
Theater.
But
that
they
one.
added another one.
Yeah,
so
but we
you can
added
buy
another show.
tickets.
Because it's at least intimate. They wanted me to do the arena, but I was like, yeah, then people in the back can't hear it.
That's true.
If we add shows, we'll add shows, and that'll work out.
All
I'm
right.
better with that.
Yeah, because there's like open dates right around that. It was the 24th of October, and now the next one after that is until Kalamazoo 3 days later.
Yeah, so
Whoa.
now we added the 25th, which is Saturday. So now we got Friday and Saturday show.
Welcome home, bro.
Love it here, man.
Carlos
I love it here.
Mencia with Eddie Jobo Erica on the Comcast couch. Was it
Love
comfy?
it.
Was it comfy?
It was, you know what, guys? It was awesome. I mean, I know you guys are great and you've been here forever, but I was like, really? 2 white guys doing hip hop in the morning? I don't know, what
That's
is
why
this,
they added me.
reverse affirmative action? What is this?
Job security, baby.
I love it. You guys are great, man.
Hey, we'll come back anytime, man.
Anytime, my brother. Anytime. I had too much fun.
B96.